Billy's Beach Service, serve Tokyo Beach Brewery USA, the Lunch with Legs Foundation, the New Volunteer Fire Department, the Anglesey Fire Department, Holloway Fire Department, MS Gold Jewelers, Ribeyes Food Service, WDPAA, Morehouse, Maurice Pierce,
No, he gave that off to Lisa.
Printing. He'd also like to thank the Order of Hibernians in North London. Official race time is 6:16 p.m. This race will begin promptly at 6:30.
What did I tell you?
Our first event of the evening will be the double. In 2025,
Let's go, Cody.
the team won the team title of the 55th annual Dutch Conference held last July 25th.
Okay, we are here over the beautiful Wildwood Beach. I'm Megan Robinson with Ventnor Beach Patrol, here with my best bud,
Alex Grassi.
Lieutenant from Brig. How are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Good, it's gorgeous out today.
Yes, it is absolutely beautiful. Look at that view we got going on. It's you know what, I gotta say, this view that we get to see at the Dutch Hoffman's, it takes the cake.
It does, it's beautiful. You get a little bit of everything, a little bit of nostalgia from our childhood days.
Yes, yes.
The boardwalk and the rides, and it's a beautiful day. It takes about a mile to get down here to the water, but once you're here, it's beautiful breeze up here.
Yeah, it was funny. I was just on the phone on my way down. Shout out to Fayetteville, Arkansas. An old friend living down there. We were talking about the race, and we used to come down here. My parents were casino workers, and we used to come down and do the whole thing. And it was like they had a picnic, and it was one of the greatest things.
Oh, that's great.
You know, we would jump from ride to ride. So.
Yeah, we used to do it. This was our big end of the year trip in grade school. We went to Blessed Sacrament at Margate, and the last day of school, everybody would come down and spend the day at the water park and then the rides, and it was always a highlight.
It was, and it's right in our backyard, and it was. It's a treat to be down here. But I mean, so let's get down to the nuts and bolts. I mean, we've had a lot of racing.
Yes.
Since June roll, since July 4th.
Yes.
A lot of. Tonight we have some scratches. I saw.
I heard, yes.
Cial's not in it. I don't think. Found out Max Middleman is not racing tonight. That's going to be a huge disappointment. I know Sean O'Neill has been training really hard because Max is super fast, and that was such a great event Longport put on. As far as doubles go, we have a bunch of different winners. Nobody's repeated.
Yes. Oh, and it's been very all over the place. And this is the first night that we're able to see the 15 South Jersey Chiefs all compete against each other on even ground.
And there's Sean O'Neill right there out on that beautiful dolphin board paddling, as we see.
Very nice.
And we got the girls in this too, which is awesome.
Yes.
It is an absolute pleasure. I think they do such a good incorporating everybody.
I agree.
It's awesome.
I agree. And they do a very nice job of, it's fun to watch, it's fun to commentate on. It's so action-packed, and they're very quick.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, teaming up the men's paddle and the women's swim, and then the women's paddle and the men's swim, and then the runs. There's a lot to watch and a lot to see, and because I'm always impressed how well they fit everything in before the sun goes down.
And I think having 5 tribes jumping in and doing everything live, I think has helped the Beach Patrols kind of evolve into this more spectator-friendly sport.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Hello?
Yeah, it used to be you'd watch the doubles race start and you watched it finish, and that was about it. So it's nice now with the drones and the footage that everything can go. We can watch the whole thing.
Yeah, we're just figuring out a little bit of screen stuff. I think we're good to go now. But yeah, and last week on Monday we got to do the MS paddle, paddle and row and prone and wave ski. So we got to see some of the rowers and how they were able to compete with no waves. So that was fun to see. I mean, Upper Township looked impressive. So I'm going to be excited to see how they do. Kate May, another Southern crew, looked really good. Margate looked strong, and I think Longport followed up there. And 6 miles, even though it might be 30 seconds, a minute, it's not that much time.
Right. And there's our Ventnor guys right there. So tonight for Ventnor, we actually have a new crew. It's Mike Riccardi and Mike McMenamin. So I'm excited to see how they do tonight.
And
the biggest race in Cape May County, obviously, is the Cape May County Lifeguard Championships. The winner this year is Ocean City.
Okay.
Yeah, we seem good now. We were cutting in and out a little bit.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We were cutting in and out. We're trying to figure it out here. We don't know if we're on or off, but I think we're
going on and off still. I think it's off right now. Yeah, so Mike Riccardi, strong rower from LaSalle University. And Mike McMenamin is one of our veteran guys who has actually rowed and swam in many of our races. He's a little jack of all trades.
I love that. I love that.
Assuming if we're off, we're not.
When we can't hear ourselves, we're not on? Okay.
Okay.
Ocean City took first place, and in the men's surf dash, Ocean City also took first place. It has been an action-packed summer of racing in South Jersey. Once again, the Dutch Hoffman Memorials is one of the big 3 which consists of all 15 beach patrols in South Jersey.
They can still hear us?
All paddle boards need to be down by the northernmost buoy. All paddle boards need to be down by the northernmost buoy. You can see them setting up. If you look towards the roller coaster, you'll see 2 American flags by the water's edge. That's where our paddle boards need to be located. Our first race tonight at 6:30 will be the Omen Doubles Row. But before we get to racing this evening, as we do with any special event, we will honor the United States of America. Please at this time remove your caps. You are a veteran, you may salute. Introducing Johnny Fair singing our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Our first event of the evening is going to be the doubles row. All athletes are in position.
For the start of the.
Yeah. Is lane 1, right?
I hear something.
Dude, they have a dragon boat go.
Can you hear?
All right.
Oh,
No,
Colin just turned
whatever
off.
he did was not good.
College just turned back off. No, not good.
And they're off.
Yo, anybody else that needs to get marked, you're in charge, all right, buddy? I have this right there. The city on their arm.
Looks like they've got clean water in the center here. Very little waves. To the north and south is a little bit more choppy. Competing tonight for Atlantic City is Nick Deirdre and Jeff Grace. For Avalon, it is Jack Blom and Matt O'Connor. Out of Bradenton is Matt Dolan and Scott Betson.
Are you watching over here?
From Cape
Yeah.
May, we have Andrew Trebison and Michael Fitzpatrick. Out of Cape May Point is Dave Servin and Garrison Swan. Out of Longport, Michael McGrath and Sean Duffy. From Margate, Bobby Betchel and Hayden Smallwood. Out of North Loveland, we have Matt Kimbrell and Nick Ricci. From Ocean City, we have Jay Stokes and Matt Overy. From Stone Harbor, Andrew Newman and Joseph Tortella. Out of Upper Township, we have Chase Brown and Ryan Manning. From Ventnor, Michael McMenamin and Mike Riccardi. Out of Wildwood, Christian Slavin and Patrick Capone. And out of Wildwood Chris, Jack Klecko and John Steiner. If you look behind you, you can see this race on the big screen as a drone is following the event. Located behind the bleachers. So if you're standing on the beach, doubles row can be very difficult.
Colin, I can't hear myself. Okay, okay.
We have a camera on them and they're on the big screen.
Hello?
Okay.
All right. Hello? All right, we have.
So it was a nice start.
Very nice start.
Nice clean start. A little bit of a swell at the start. Not too much. Nothing to hurt anybody, but should make it a little interesting on the
Yeah, it
way
looks
in.
like Margate had a big jump there.
It looks
Then
like
it was Atlantic
Margate's.
City, then Avalon.
Yep. Yeah,
But
nice.
it's interesting. I mean, now's the time where it's.
Make no mistake, everyone. All competitors representing their beach patrols are the best of the best. This is one of the big three. It's the Dutch Hoffmans, the Margate Memorials, and the South Jersey Championships. Each beach patrol from South Jersey is represented.
No.
Bringing teams to Cape May Point.
Yeah, where'd the flood main go? The markers.
So we have lane 1 yellow,
Check, check, check.
Stop.
Check, check, check.
lane
Oh, they
1.
can hear it. They can
Oh,
hear
they
us
can.
on-
Okay.
on YouTube.
Okay. Great.
I just
Welcome
got a
back.
text. Welcome back.
Welcome back. So we have the start of the doubles race as the guys are coming up on the singles flag. It looks like right now, unofficially, it's a pretty close race across the board. Yes, so we have, well, let's go through who we got tonight
Yeah.
competing. So right now, at the top of your screen, lane 1, yellow, Cape May Point. Tonight is Gabe Sivrin and Garrison Swan. Lane 2, purple, Ocean City, Jay Stokes and Matt Oves. Lane 3 in black is Bobby Bechtel and Hayden Smallwood. Lane 4, orange, is Ventnor's crew of Mike McMenamin and Mike Riccardi. Lane 5 in the blue flag is Stone Harbor, Andrew Newman, Joseph Tortella. Lane 6, white, Wildwood Beach Patrol is Christian Slavin and Patrick Capone. Lane 7 is red, Atlantic City, Nick Gudera and Vince Grenice. Lane 8, Sea Isle City is not competing in this one tonight. Lane 9, Yellow, North Wildwood, Matt Kimbrell and Nick Ritchie. 10, Purple Avalon is Jack Glom and Matt O'Connell, Matt O'Connor, excuse me. 11, Black is Upper Township, Chase Brown, Ryan Manning. 12 is Alex's Crew from Brig, Orange, of Matt Dolan and Scott Benson. 13, the Blue and White Flag is Kate May tonight, Andrew Trefferson and Michael Fitzpatrick. 14 is the winners of this race last year from Longport, Mike McGrath and Sean Duffy, and red is Wildwood Crest, Jack Glecko and John Steger.
Yeah, it should be a good one. Joey Savell couldn't make it tonight, so first time ever rowing in the Dutch Hoffmans. 41-year-old
Nice.
Scott Betson was
I
very
love it.
excited. It was like, Christmas morning for him. He was
Good.
all, it was him or Rob Canavan, and which would have been fun to watch, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Talk about a blast from the past. But, I think Scott's going to do a great job tonight. His 3 kids are at home watching, probably really excited.
That's great.
Guys trains like a maniac, and I'm hoping he gets a good flag tonight.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's
Yeah.
great. And it looks
Yeah.
like they're in 4th right now,
Yes.
unofficially.
Unofficially.
But going off of our footage right now, unofficially, it looks like Avalon, Atlantic City, Upper, Brigantine, Margate, Cape May.
Yes.
So, and it does, from where we're sitting, it's a pretty straight across.
Yeah,
It's still
everybody's
anybody's
in it.
race.
Everybody is in this race, which is fun to see.
Absolutely.
And we're 6 minutes and 19 seconds into it, which
Yeah.
is plenty of time.
That's great.
And
And Alex and I are lucky because we're sitting up a little higher and we have a nice clear view of the ocean tonight.
yes,
So
yes.
it's nice to be able to watch it on the screen as well as in real life as these guys are powering through in this race.
And this looks like it's going to be a pretty traditional South Jersey race. I mean, if we're not turning now, it's going to be a long race for these guys.
Yes,
So
yes, which is nice.
If you're not in the lead now, it's okay.
Yep.
You got the turn and you got a long way in, and we've seen a lot of changes on the way in throughout the past couple weeks. Brigantine had a demanding lead in the Longports, and Atlantic City wound up, milking every little runner they
Yes.
could on the way in, and that was a great row as well.
Yeah, I feel like when the water is this flat, it's a lot of those little, you have the brute strength and these guys are obviously in tremendous shape and they're certainly going to be, they're putting in the time and the miles, but the little things, the turns, catching the little swells on the way in, anything you can do to help you.
That's going to be
Gives
a
you a little
huge
bit of
thing
an
for
edge.
these guys. The wind is blowing right off the ocean tonight, so coming in after the turn, it's going to be critical. You're going to see a lot of the crews that just have rowed together a long time. I wouldn't be surprised, Longport's not on the screen right now, but I wouldn't be surprised after a turn, Mikey and Sean,
Yes.
they're ones who can, really get everything out of the ocean that they need at
absolutely.
any given time. Atlantic City proved it last week. And then, like I said, Upper Township sitting in 3rd place at commanding win on Monday. It's gonna be fun to see.
Yes, absolutely.
So as we're coming up right now, this is gonna be the turn at the doubles flag.
There we see 1, 2, 3, 4. Both
Almost turning
looks like
identical.
Turning together.
Solid turn.
That was a nice turn. Whoever was that white flag.
Wildwood Beach Patrol white flag.
It could be. Yeah, white or yellow.
And now
I'm not
they're
sure,
on the
but
way in.
yeah, so that's. So we're about 8.5 minutes in, so that checks with about
checks,
a
yeah.
14 to 16
14
minute
to
race,
16
maybe a
minute
little bit
race.
on the longer end.
Flags look good. They look like they were straight across the whole way. And is that?
So looking to see who
It looks like it's Upper Township.
could be.
Out
That
in
would
the
be.
lead
I would
right
check
now.
with. And of course, like what you're seeing on the screen, we get to see. Sometimes we'll get the wide shot. Sometimes it's zoomed in. So we're getting kind of clips of what is going on out there. But it certainly looks like a tight race tonight. There's a nice clear shot. You know what else is nice rowing in Wildwood? As someone who's rowed a few races, it's nice to have something to keep course with.
Absolutely. And you got plenty of stuff behind us to
Totally.
keep course.
I know I love Longport, but when I row at Longport, you're basically finding a light post to maybe hit a roof with another light post, and telephone poles. That's about all you got.
Yeah,
But
sometimes-
this is you
yeah.
have some nice markage up here.
And that's one thing that these guys are going to see, you know, coming up in the South Jerseys is going to be able to go to Avalon that week in Row and Avalon and pick your point. And as much as it is a home field advantage for Avalon, this is the second year it's going to be there.
Yeah.
So people are going to be comfortable with what the course is going to look like.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So Meg and I are doing absolutely the best job we can here.
Yes.
We don't have much of a screen right now. Keeps
You know
going
what?
in and out.
It's
so
back
we
to the old days.
apologize.
You know,
but it looks.
It does look like Upper might have
Upper
taken
Township,
a
Atlantic
slight
City,
lead.
Avalon, and Brigantine in fourth.
Yep, followed by Margate and Longport.
Yes.
So this is definitely still anybody's race. It's a nice big ocean. That's a pretty shot.
That is a pretty shot.
There you can see Upper Township does look like have a slight lead as they're approaching.
And there's that Cape May boat again. Looks like they're
Yes.
making a move. I mean,
Cape May,
they were third
Avalon.
place, or they were second place in the paddle on Monday night. Longport looks like they're making a move.
Yeah.
And as they're coming through the singles flags, this is when they're going to start to try to catch a wave.
Absolutely.
You know, a
And
little
they-
runner. Nothing big. Nothing's going to break out there. But it's about knowing when you're going to row and when you need to take a little bit of a break. And we have
Absolutely.
a update now. Upper Township, Atlantic City, Avalon, Wildwood, Cape May, and Longport in sixth.
And you can see that's a nice pretty shot right there. It does. It looks like Upper is definitely in the lead, but
Yeah.
this is a little swell.
And
This can
Avalon and
switch up.
Cape May, it looks like they're going stroke for stroke. Megan, all the races you've been in, explain to us, what's it like when you are just going stroke for stroke with the boat? What's going through your mind?
Oh, you know what? It's you. Especially if it's towards the end of the race, I'm trying to jack my rate up a little bit. I want to get a few more strokes in than that guy right next to me, in the hopes that I can edge it out a little bit. You're praying and looking for any type of swell to hop on quickly, and you know, any little bit of help that you can get. And then you just, you know, if Mother Nature, King Neptune could give me a little bit of a rogue swell
That's
or
it. You
any
just pray,
bit of
you
help.
I mean, sometimes I close
Absolutely.
my eyes and pray for something,
Yes.
and hopefully when I open them, but
Yeah.
you're just hoping for something.
Yes, and I rode bow, so I'm trying to keep us as straight as I
Yes.
can, and you know, my sternmen. I've had some phenomenal stern women in my day with Megan Howarth and Stacy Price and Paige Howarth and my sister
Yeah.
Amanda, and
I mean, there's some just big names you just mentioned.
yeah,
so
I mean I would usually be like, put the blinders on, like you crank, and I'll let you know where we are.
I mean, these Upper Township guys are cranky. on it.
Yes.
They are some big boys in that boat, and
Yeah, Chase and Ryan.
it's exciting. I mean, they're going for it. And what we saw was Longport at 6th. I think they might even squeaked into 4th. Avalon fell off a little bit, and we have Wildwood in there. I mean, I can't remember the last time I saw Wildwood in a race.
Yes, good for them. Nice little home
Absolutely.
patrol, making some moves.
I mean, I know we don't love it, but Cape May County is really dominating this race right now. With Upper Cape May, Wildwood, Avalon, you know, in there. So they're making their statement
Yes.
with the big three. So those of you who don't know, our first-time listeners, this is the first of the big 3 races that are coming up.
Correct.
We have the Dutch Hoffmans that we're at right now in Wildwood. Next week, we're going to have the Margates, and then the final, you know, the Super Bowl of lifeguard racing, the South Jerseys, which will be in Avalon. And then don't forget, after that, we do have the Goudies, which
That's
is probably
the most fun to watch.
The most fun to watch.
Yes.
So, I mean, you guys do put a great race on. This is going to be an exciting finish.
I know.
mean, this is
I'm almost hoping
counting
for some
1, 2,
waves.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boats that all have a shot. Margate looks like they've just rowed themselves back into it. You can never count them out.
No. And
But-
a lot of it is you get experience, you get the who's been training,
Yup.
who's been rowing,
And there's
a
that
little bit
Atlantic
of
City
luck.
crew back that just took the lead.
Yes.
So we've had a bunch of lead changes. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at their rates right now. They're at 34, 35 strokes a
Yep.
minute.
Yeah, and this is when, like, now we're at the point where we can see them getting really close to the beach. This is when everybody on the beach can really
And
You
then we
start
have
to
the
hear-
dragon boat behind them trying to get in the action. Everybody's trying to get in this race.
Yeah.
You know, just stay out of the way, dragon boat.
Yeah. There you see the nice little clump coming in. They're probably about a minute and a half away from finishing. And with the boat racing, all of the finishes are in the water. So as they get closer, you'll be able to see probably 2 marks on the beach. It looks like some of the guys have the poles
And there's
that
Cape
allow the
May,
judges
too.
to
I
hit.
mean, they look like they have a little runner right there.
Yeah, and these boys.
And then Upper Township's on one.
Yeah, there we
Oh, my
go.
goodness. Can they stay on this? How long can they milk this in? Oh, and they fell off.
AC. Yep.
An AC with no writing on their boat, brand new boat. I mean, looking like to steal one again at the very last minute.
Yes.
I mean, these are some great swells to jump on and off of tonight.
And this is where it does. It comes into who can keep it straight. There's Atlantic City getting
there
on
they go.
something.
You got Vince Grenice. He knows how to humble wave.
He
And
does.
it's going to come right down to the finish. Can he get one more?
And then it looks like uppers, they're all AC's coming up, and you'll be able to see the kids in the water holding the poles shortly. There they are, right there, the right of your screen. So that is the finish line for this.
And then there's Longport jumping on one here in the back. Don't count them out.
Yeah, so it looks like Atlantic City. It's going to be tight for second.
And I think it looks unofficial, upper, and then Cape May, and then Longport in fourth.
Yes, that second third's going to have to come down to the judges on the line. That was a nice finish there. Here's Margate at the bottom of your screen.
We didn't even get to see them.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait for an official update because we're just seeing what you guys see, but it's possible. We don't know where they finished.
What a well-fought race by those guys. That's a long row.
But that's what you want to see.
Absolutely.
You don't want to see somebody coming in, 2 minutes later, another crew coming in.
Yes.
All these guys, I mean, what incredible shape they are in.
Yes, and that is certainly an exciting one to
look,
finish.
they're coming in 15 minutes and 30 seconds. I mean, it doesn't get much longer
solid,
than that.
That's a solid doubles row.
Yes.
And we can see it even looking here. It looks like a long singles.
Yes, and it's official. We
too.
have Vince Grenice
And Nick Gudera. Congratulations to those boys from Atlantic City. And we'll have to see what they say as far as between Cape May and Upper. But well-fought race by both of those patrols, by everybody today.
And then we're going to go to commercial.
Great. So we're going to go and hear a quick word from some of our sponsors. We have some great sponsors today. So we will give you a little bit of a word more about them. But right now we're going to hear from Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, Holloway, and Law.
My entire life has completely changed. I can't do the things I used to love to do. Without Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, and Holloway, I would be so much worse off, and life is as good as it's going to get for now. They were just the most upfront and just truthful professionals I think I've ever met. I don't think there's a law firm out here that could handle anything better than them.
After an accident ended my first dream, I built something new, a law firm with heart. At Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, Holloway, we know what it feels like to have your life flipped upside down. Call today. Let our team fight for yours.
Okay. Thank you for those wonderful words from our sponsors. We have a couple of new sponsors this year.
It's great. Thank you, sponsors, because without you guys, this would not be possible. And Five Tribes coming out here and just doing a phenomenal job. It's not easy setting up a production on the beach.
Absolutely.
I mean, what they're doing behind the scenes right now, I can't even imagine. If I had to do it, it would not work at all.
Yeah.
And, but so thank you, and
Yes, and we have some of our sponsors we have today. We have Downbeach, Reiki.
Yes.
Reiki.
I think it's Reiki.
Very cool. We just saw their commercial today. It looks. I might have to sign up for a little.
You need to.
Yeah,
I
it
think
looks
you
beautiful.
Need to. Maybe like post-season, get you back in check for the school year.
So that you can schedule a private session with them, shop in their store, learn more about them at downbeachreiki.com for a little healing stress reduction.
And then we have the Tortuga Golden Striders, longtime running, swimming, and social organization with deep ties to South Jersey. Beach patrols, most notably the Ocean City Beach Patrol. The Tortuga Golden Striders were founded by the Grand High Tortuga Bill Pugh back in the 1980s.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, any way to stay in shape and do it collectively as a group. I mean, there's nothing better than collective suffering.
absolutely.
To work out, to make your body better.
I've
right, we're both rowers.
Absolutely.
It's not the same when you're on an erg rowing
No.
by yourself when you're
Agreed.
next to somebody. It's
Absolutely.
just there's a beauty in it.
We do. We love us athletes.
Love
We love to
suffer together.
share the
yeah,
suffering.
yeah, it's fun.
Cape May Brewery is
Love
another
Cape May
sponsor we
Brewery.
have this year. Can't go
Yes.
wrong with those guys. Picking up a pint or a flight, whatever you're feeling.
Yes.
Arbitech LLC is coming out with Mike Drum from Diamond Beach Patrol. Not part of our South Jersey Chiefs, but they've showed up at a lot of our races this year. Hoping to get them in a few more. We have, of course, the Swift Law Firm, a lot of Margate Beach Patrol alumni coming out of there. Viking Rowing Foundation.
I'm going to pause you right now. We'll go over our lane assignments.
Absolutely.
In lane 1, we have Cape May Point. Lane 2, Ocean City. Lane 3, Margate. Lane 4, Ventnor. Lane 5, Stone Harbor. Lane 6, Wildwood. Lane 7, Atlantic City. Lane 8, Sea Isle City. Lane 9, North Wildwood. Lane 10, Avalon. Lane 11, Upper Township. Lane 12, Brigantine. Lane 13, Cape May. Lane 14, Longport, and lane 15, Wildwood Crest. So this is going to be the girls' paddle. I was actually talking to Grace today on the beach, and so she's excited because there's some young paddlers in here that she hasn't raced yet.
Yes.
So
And
we
that's
were
great.
having
She's
that
our defending
conversation.
champion.
Yes, our
from
defending
last year.
champion. And you know, we were talking about, you know, it's nerve-wracking sometimes when you don't know coming in, and I was just like, you know, one time, you know, talking to some of my son's swim coaches, they always said, trust in your training. And longtime Ventnor lifeguard, firefighter, was just texting.
Nick Stefanski.
Nick Stefanski. He was, he's one of those guys. He was, you know, my son Rocco is a big swimmer, and he's always saying, Rocco, you know, don't worry about it. Trust in your training. And that's what we told Grace today. Just trust in your training.
That's
you know,
great.
and
Nick
that's all you can
Stefanski is a
do.
great guy. I
Great
swam
guy.
with him. Swam with him,
Unbelievable
one of
athlete.
my fellow lifeguards.
Yes.
One of my very, very good friends.
Yes.
So
does great things for
always
the
love to hear
community
from our friends past and present.
All right, and we're here, and there's going to be a run in this too. We have to remember. So
That's
when they
what
hit
I
the
heard,
stand,
yes.
just like last year, there's a run. And so we're about to get started here.
And there
So
they
I've done
go.
and we are off. So the trick is here is you can't lose the race, just like we talk about in the doubles in the start of the paddle, but you can position yourself very well.
Yes.
As you see, it looks like Grace has jumped out there, and we have some other swimmers getting through the surf very fast. You can position yourself on that buoy. So they're going to come out, and they're going to have to make a left turn. When you're going to swing your board left or north, as we say, when we go to turn, it gives you an advantage.
Absolutely.
That's when you can separate yourself from the other paddlers. And we don't have faces here, but whoever jumped out right there, it is going to be a dog fight. I can already tell.
And we do have a couple returning ones. So Grace Emig Shaw.
Yes.
Now she was the winner last year. From Ocean City, Bryn Gallagher was second in this race last year.
Long-time paddler.
Sea Isle City's Kylie Fry is back in it. And then I believe Margate's Mariana Zappone was fifth in this race last year. So this is nice. And our girls have had some competition with each other. They certainly, there is a paddle in the Longport women's race. There was a paddle swim relay in the Ocean City women's race. So, but it's nice to see it. This is their first time that they're really going to have a straight paddle against each other.
And the nice part about this paddle, it's a little bit longer than Longport.
Yes.
Longport was you get out where it is. But this one, can you hang on? When you turn that buoy, how much have you been training is going to matter.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
You can see there's going to be some separation in this heat. And technique and course is going to play a big role in this. So I think even if you don't have it on the first turn, the second turn, and of course, you know, catching runners in is going to matter. But this is going to be a tough race all the way through.
Yes, and what's interesting here in the Hoffmans is we have the start of the female paddle, and in another minute or two, we're going to see that they're going to start the swim. The men's swim.
Which I love. It's everything. All right, so we have our first turn there. And
I can't quite see. That could be Bryn. That could be Ocean
yes,
City.
because I see the red bathing suit. So that could be Bryn, and then we have
Grace is
Shaw
definitely
there.
behind her.
And then behind we have two right there. So both had great turns.
Yeah, and this course is a box course. So
Yes.
they're going around 2 big yellow buoys, so that was their first turn. They'll paddle and go around another second buoy before heading back into the beach.
So if we're looking at the paddlers, they have their feet in the air to kind of kick that momentum so they can keep going. We think of this as an arm exercise. It's a full body exercise.
Absolutely, yes.
And you'll see a lot in the men's race, guys go to their knees, and they're actually pulling the board up to their upper body with their abs to, generate speed and keep that board moving. This is tightening up right now.
Yeah, so they've passed that middle buoy. They'll be turning the third one. I believe that middle buoy is the turn for the swim, which should be just about to start the men's swim today. And it is Ocean City's Bryn Gallagher in the lead right now, followed closely by Brigantine.
And she is right on her tail. I mean, we can see it. It's right in front of us, and it's a lot closer than it looks on the screen. It almost looks like she is right on her tail.
Yes, absolutely. And so we have a few other competitors. So also paddling tonight from Atlantic City is Samia Gazaz.
And I'll tell you what, go ahead.
Go ahead, I'm sorry. Cape May, we have Alexandra Back, Longport Reese McAvoy. We mentioned Mariana Zappone from Margate. And here is the start of the men's swim. And this should be another good one tonight. Yes. We actually have, this one's a little bit more wide open. A lot of our swimmers who were in the running last year for the men, Dolan Grishbaum, Zach Vassar.
I just think we have a little switch.
Collision.
I mean, it is a dogfight coming in. I mean, Grace is going to her knees right now, and, she had 2 options when she was down there. She could have got on Bryn's tail and really drafted her a little bit, but I think she just said, no, I'm going to race her straight up, which is exciting. And now it's going to come down to a wave. It is going to be a great finish. And the men's are coming out. Everybody's kind of in a pack, 1-2 a lead, and we are dead even in the paddle. It looks like Grace is just getting a runner right now. That is impressive.
Yes.
That is absolutely impressive.
And she's strong, and she's one who's both these girls have done this race
It just
many
shows her
times.
composure, right? Like when you get behind as a competitor, it is so difficult to calm down and just, trust your fitness, trust your training, and know at the end you're going to have it.
Yeah.
And right now, it's going to come down to a little bit of luck when we say it's ocean racing.
Absolutely.
Because you just don't know. And both of them are excellent paddlers. Absolutely both excellent, fast, and they're coming into it.
Looks like Grace has definitely opened up her lead now.
And she is just going for it now.
And this is the point of the race where they're looking for some waves, a little bit of help.
And in a flat ocean like this, too, I mean, you're just paddling because you're saying, somebody might get one behind me.
It's true.
Hold on for dear life. And it looks like she's caught a little runner right there. And she's on her knees. Now she's just got to hang on and try to keep that lead as long as possible because there is a run. So just remember.
And it looks like Bryn's on a little wave behind her.
It's going to come down to your feet after that long paddle. How are you going to be, and how are you going to be feeling? What do you have left in the tank coming through the water?
And it does look like Grace
unofficially
from
is going to take that.
Followed by
and
Bryn from
oh my
Ocean
God,
City.
what a great, that was fun.
Yeah, that's a nice battle.
Oh my God.
And here it looks like a close one for third as well. Smart hopping off the board and just running in.
Knowing your surroundings, knowing the water depth, these are all important things to think about when you're
absolutely
coming through that water.
Very cool. So well done to our ladies. The men are off. And yeah, as I was saying, there's a lot of the top male swimmers from this race last year. Dolan Grishbaum, Zach Vassar, James Haney isn't swimming tonight. Whoever, Ocean City, a lot of our contenders last year aren't here tonight. So this is a little bit of anybody's race tonight. We have Charles Schreiner from Atlantic City, who's strong. Tim Hanaway from Avalon. Myatt Sal from Brig. Tierman Manuel from Cape May. Lucas Francis, Cape May Point. Andrew Nelson from Longport. Liam Kennedy from Margate. Matt Kimbrell from North Wildwood. Ryan Cornell, Ocean City. Braden Burke from Sea Isle. Jonah Alvarez from Stone Harbor. Logan Manning from Upper. Brian Falk from Ventnor. Brady Lewis from Wildwood, and
now this is
Giacomino Ruff from Crest.
We are looking at this. This is a close swim right now.
Yeah, so this is always, we must be honest, the toughest one for us to call because we don't necessarily know everybody's cap. hopefully by jerseys we'll be a little bit more.
If
well
I
versed
had
in the
to
colors.
guess, that's probably Shriner out front.
Yeah. I do think the AHT Seahawks have that pink cap that they usually wear.
Yes.
And he's another good young swimmer. And that would bode well for Atlantic City, considering they just won the doubles.
Absolutely. And it's interesting because everybody has just enough gap right now where they're keeping people off their feet. Nobody's actually getting a rest and trying to draft another swimmer. They're just straight swimming right now. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, positive that is Charles Shriner out front.
Yeah, so that's just a nice
long stroke.
It is, and looks like someone's trying to catch
Somebody's
up behind
right
a bit.
there.
And again, this swim is a box, so they're following a similar course to the paddle, only they're turning this buoy as opposed to, I believe, the other one. Unless they went through, oh no, I guess it is the same course as the paddle. So they give the girls enough of a lead that the swimmers won't catch up, but it's nice. It's different this way, doing it in a box swim, as typically in the rest of the races you'll see throughout this summer, it's usually swimming out to a flag, around a flag and back.
And I'll tell you what, I like this better.
Yeah, it's very spectator friendly.
Yes. I mean, it is great to swim out and in, and it is what we do, but being able to watch, like that race that we just watched in the paddleboard.
Oh, that was great.
You know, and this one too, I mean, he looks like Shriner just opened that up.
Yes, and it is with the swim. I mean, we've said it before. When you're swimming in a pool, you have a lane to follow.
Yes.
You have lane lines. You have your spot. Whereas here, it's the ocean, and
Yes.
you can have a little bit of help. Course can be a little bit involved, and you don't always necessarily see the swimmer right next to you because there's there could be a bit of a gap. It's a little different.
Yeah, and they're going to try to ride the wave as well. They're going to kick a little harder once they get on it. They might not breathe as much, and then once they do get on the wave, they're going to streamline. And that's the thing. Do I want to swim more or do I want to hold my breath more? A lot of times the older, more mature you get,
help a little.
You'd rather hold your breath.
Definitely. Yeah.
And then take one more stroke. And but man, that is an impressive lead that he has.
He does. And as you saw in the paddle, as opposed to the rowing, these events do finish on land.
Yes.
So there is a little bit of a run at the end that they are running up to the finish line up there on land.
Ooh,
and if you do drift down a little bit, the finish line is still the finish line. So
you got to run to the finish line.
You can see. It doesn't look like there's much that's bothering these guys too much. It was a nice little swell back there.
Yeah.
Might help out whoever's over here in second.
Second place.
But you
and
should.
then Charles, can he get on this?
And I always used to say it's always nice. You know, we grew up on the beach. Like, we learned how to body surf probably before we could swim.
100%.
That's how we grew up, and it's certainly an advantage you can have here, knowing a little bit of how the ocean works. It's definitely a different animal than swimming in the pool.
Yes. And oh, he really got up early there.
Yeah.
And both of them did. So yeah, we see that red Seahawks cap. That is probably Charles Shriner.
Definitely. Let's see if we can. Trying to see.
And then we got a little, and we got another Seahawks cap behind him. I don't know who that is, but. But look at that crowd. That is an excellent crowd.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Bon Jovi cover band in the background. We got the rides going on. I mean, what is more summer than this?
Absolutely. And then here we see looks like our second and third guys.
And that looks like Maya Saw in the white cap. Atlantic City graduate.
This might be Avalon. I see an A. So that could be Tim Hanaway from Avalon maybe squeezing in there. And you think maybe Brig?
I'm almost positive that was Maya Saw. It was funny, I teach at Atlantic City, and Maya goes to Atlantic City, and I would text Haney that his replacement is training hard. And,
oh, that's great.
You know, so, and it was just fun banter between us, and you know, and him and Haney are best of friends swimming together. So I'm sure wherever James is tonight, he's going to be rooting for Maya.
And that's always fun too with these races. It's competition, you know, but a lot of these guys, they train together, they're Seahawks together, or they go to high school together, and as much as you want to win, it's nice to see a lot of the camaraderie and all of that as they go
we
as
say it all
well.
the time. It's great when you go to college and you're racing people and beating them you don't know, but isn't it so much better when you know them?
It is. It's fun.
It's just
fun.
a little bit better. It brings a lot of disappointment, but it also brings a lot of happiness. You know, when you know your best friends are all
Absolutely.
lifeguards and fun. You know, we are going to
go to an interview, I believe, right now to see from one of our winners. So over to you, Mike.
I'm here with Nick from Atlantic City Beach Patrol. Alex, thanks for dropping me down a peg here. I'm not allowed to be up in the booth tonight. I'm here interviewing the rowers on the beach, which is awesome still. Nick, tell me about the race tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it was a nice, strong race. We started out in first right off the bat. I mean, a nice big focus for us this past week was kind of get out clean, get out strong, and just maintain control of the race all the way from the beginning. We had a little hiccup at the singles flags. You know, just this was a little bit longer of a race than normal, so like the singles flags were a little closer to the doubles. Kind of thought the singles flags were the doubles flags, but we got through it. Fell down in the race, fought back all the way to first, and it was just grind all the way to the end.
I'm sure a couple of those other crews would have wished you did turn at the singles flags. Tell me the difference. You got these new boats out here. They are pretty awesome. They are an outstanding shell. Tell me the difference between your stroke for the old style boats and the newer boats, and are you doing anything different now?
Yeah, so the older style boats, I mean, at least for what I've noticed, is they're more towards the stern a little bit. You know, the newer ones, the seats and throw pins are kind of moved back a little bit. I believe it's like an inch or something like that. So the newer boats are a little more bow focused. We personally like to be strong all the way from the start all the way to the end, maintain a nice squeeze at the finish, and just really throw your weight back down in the bow.
Great job tonight. Vince Grenice also in the doubles row with Nick. Vince is getting ready for the singles row. Back to you guys. Thanks.
My entire life has completely changed. I can't do the things I used to love to do. Without Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, and Holloway, I would be so much worse off, and life is as good as it's going to get for now. They were just the most upfront and just truthful professionals I think I've ever met. I don't think there's a law firm out here that could handle anything better than them.
After an accident ended my first dream, I built something new, a law firm with heart. At Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, Holloway, we know what it feels like to have your life flipped upside down. Call today. Let our team fight for yours.
The runs, Nick? All right, we are back. All right, we are back with the point standings. We have in first place Atlantic City with 10 points. In second place, Upper Township with 10. In third place, my favorite, Brigantine with 7.
There you go.
In fourth, Ocean City. In fifth, Avalon. And sixth, Cape May.
Very good. And those are the unofficial standings after the first 2 events, not including the men's swim yet.
So I'm going to throw a shout out right now to Matty Hoffman. Came in on his day off to coach our LIT program, the Future Lifeguards.
Great.
Didn't have to do that. Came in, did it anyway with his race tonight, and told me the most Division I athletes that are participating will be in this race tonight.
Wow.
And he expects the run times to be sub 5 minutes. 2 of his friends from St. Joe's, he'll be racing. I believe there's one from Penn State and a couple other big-time Division I runners.
That's great.
So I am really excited. He did win this last year, and I asked him if he was going to win today, and he said he did not know because of the amount of talent that was going to be in this race tonight.
That's great.
So it is an exciting one. This is like they're ready to go,
Yep.
and they're off. So I was asking him some things to talk about when they were running, and he said if you watch the race in the beginning, everybody's going to kind of pace themselves at a slow and steady race, kind of stick together, and then at the end, that last, you know, half mile to a quarter mile, it's all gas, no brakes.
That's great.
And whoever has it at the end. So if you see, they're kind of all pacing each other right now. We don't have much of a winner, or anybody's that far behind. But I mean, look at that hole in the sand.
You're certainly not running on a track. You're running on the natural terrain of our Wildwood beaches here.
You know, people walking down, they might want to take an evening dip. You got to go around them. It's all part of it. Jump over a board, and it looks like we have the women set to run as well.
Yeah. So for our runners today, so with the men, Atlantic City tonight running is Dan Svek, Avalon's Ben Andrus, Brigantine Matt Hoffman, Cape May Mock Gavin, Cape May Point Stephen Lutchton, Longport Brody Miller, Margate Josh Weinstock, North Wildwood Hunter Bozic, Ocean City Steven Slurarski, Sea Isle Michael Carolyn, Stone Harbor Keenan Newman, Upper Jimmy Nielsen, Ventnor Quinn Whirl, Wildwood Noah Deckert, and Wildwood Crest Anthony Gargani.
And the men have turned.
And it's
so who's going to make their move first? I know Avalon has a strong runner.
Yes, sorry, I just took it away from you.
Yes.
Ben Andrus.
And Ben Andrus, he said he was going to be very fast. And now you can start to see him make separation. And the women are off at the same time.
Yeah, again, and Wildwood does a nice job. Not only do they have them running simultaneously to save time, but they do put it in the rules that everybody has to be wearing something identifiable from their beach patrol.
I love that.
And it's smart. It's nice to be able, it's nice for the spectators, it's nice for us to give these guys and girls the recognition they deserve for representing their patrols.
And we actually have
It looks like there might be a Cape May up front. I see North Wildwood in the mix for the men. And then there are our women. So our ladies tonight from Atlantic City, Perry Rubin, Avalon, Gracie Rapecci, Brigantine, Megan Winterbottom, Cape May, Erin Smith, Longport, Reese McAvoy, Margate, Sophia Day, North Wildwood, Sophia Bostwick, Ocean City, Chloe Kerr, Sea Isle, Grace Burns, Stone Harbor, Olivia Orton.
And we are getting into the final leg of the men's race. You can see that pace
is still
has
a pack.
up dramatically.
Yes.
I mean, we're only at 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
That's amazing. Now, I believe they go down, do a turn, go the opposite way, do a turn, and then come back. And there you can see, I see Kaylee Grimley from Upper Township.
And actually, Brigantine, we had a change. That's Lynette Driscoll right there.
Okay.
Brigantine girl, long family of runners.
Great.
Uncle Dan Driscoll, senior lieutenant, had a boat named after him this year.
Oh,
wow. And Kyle, her dad, is a firefighter in Brigantine.
That's wonderful.
So long lineage of Brigantine Lifeguards.
That's great.
Yes.
And I see my girl Madison Siglin from Ventnor right there. And then we also have Delaney Glynn from Wildwood and Sophia Fisher from Crest. We see the men are coming up on about 3.5 minutes. So they'll be about to make that second turn, I believe.
And you can see there's the pack, and you got Matt Hoffman right behind Avalon there.
There's that second turn, and then this is the home stretch.
I think this is it. They're going to be off.
I think this is the last quarter mile for them. And there you can certainly see them starting to pick up their pace.
It's going to come down the heart right now. I mean, they're all super fast guys.
And it's a decent tide. Looks like it's coming
they have
up
a little bit
bit
of hard packed sand.
Yeah, so you certainly don't want to get in the water, and you certainly don't want to be in any soft sand.
Yeah, no, who wants to run in soggy shoes?
No.
Oh.
So this is a nice finish, these gentlemen. Coming through the course.
And we are down to the sprint here.
There's that right at 4 minutes. My gosh.
4:16, right through the water.
Little wave. Definitely tide's coming up.
Yeah. Not much you can do. I mean,
at
look
that
at those
point,
strides.
yeah. Looks like a little bit of separation from that 1, 2, 3 spot. And we'll be seeing,
It looks
can
like
hear the
Cape
crowd.
May, right? Is that Cape May in the orange and the red and yellow? And then followed by Brigantine.
Wildwood.
Wildwood.
Oh, the home team.
Wow, home team. Love that.
Wildwood.
We didn't even mention that.
Noah Deckert
Noah Decker.
taking the win on that one.
And now we're coming up in the women's run.
And again, and so for the girls tonight, again, the winner, Maggie Priest from Wildwood Crest, isn't running tonight. She was the defending champion from last year. Sophia Day is a very strong runner from Margate. And yeah, it's pretty open with the girls. And this is, they are making that second turn. Whoever that is has a nice little lead. And this is the only real running race that we have in any of our competitions. So it's nice to...
I know Seattle hosts a 10-miler tomorrow.
Yes.
Is a big thing for them.
10 miles, no thanks. I've done the Broad Street twice, and that's about my max.
Yeah.
But this is great. So it is. It's nice because when we talk about it all the time. Part of our job, we're certainly rowing, we're certainly swimming, but there's a fair amount of running we do in our jobs. So you can see them coming through. Hopefully, spectators staying out of the way, so we can have a nice clean finish.
Somebody in the back just make a big move.
So that's Sophia Day from Margate.
Wow.
Followed by Ocean City, Sea Isle, Stone Harbor, Brig, and North Wildwood.
Okay.
So again, a lot of outside of Sophia.
Hey, look, here we want to see points scored. Whatever beach patrol you're on, score some points. Let's take home the team trophy. And it is fun to win as an individual, but when you take home that team trophy, it just shows the power and the prowess of your beach patrol.
Definitely, especially with men and women.
Yeah.
Since this one's combined, and there's 8 races. There's a lot of races left to be had. And that will be Sophia Day. Good for her. From Margate winning that race. Looks like followed by Chloe Kerr from Ocean City. And again, these are all unofficial times and positions, but some nice finishes here. I like the flags.
I love the flags. Happy birthday, America, once again.
I was just going to say, 250.
Right, 250.
You're looking gorgeous.
I got to say, the tri-state area, we got to mention, we got LeBron James. The Philadelphia Eagles are looking spectacular. The Flyers had a great season, and the Phillies are in second place.
Yeah.
So this is going to be an exciting year.
It is. I'm excited.
I'm not rushing it. I said, we're talking about today. Today is the last day of July.
I know.
It's always a sad one to see July go.
Oh, my husband, Lynn, we say it all the time. We got to pump the brakes.
Pump the brakes.
But yeah, August does start tomorrow.
It does start tomorrow.
But that's okay.
It just means a new page, a new month.
Summer.
It's it's going to be fun.
Yes, absolutely. There's Madison.
And when you're doing the job as long as you and I have, those days when you go back to college and you're a college kid, or maybe you're teaching for your first couple years, and you get to see the college kids leave, and it gets a little quieter and smaller, and you're going out still, it might get a little sad, but when you're older, it's kind of nice.
It is.
You get to kind of
hang out, regroup,
maybe
spend a few days, I like that 6 o'clock. Okay.
And we're going to go to commercial.
Great. So, yeah, we're going to go to commercial. We're going to hear from Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, Holloway Law, and our Reiki, Downbeach Reiki. So we'll be back.
My entire life has completely changed. I can't do the things I used to love to do. Without Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, and Holloway, I would be so much worse off, and life is as good as it's going to get for now. They were just the most upfront and just truthful professionals I think I've ever met. I don't think there's a law firm out here that could handle anything better than them.
When a crash ended my baseball career, I had to start over. No office, no money, no plan. Just grit and a few people who believed in me. That's how this firm was built. Today, we're a team of trial attorneys who fight for people just like I once was, injured, overwhelmed, and outmatched. Call Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, Holloway. We're in your corner.
And we are live.
Oh, that's a pretty view.
All right, we are live here getting ready for the men's paddle and
Yes,
the
what a cool
women's
shot.
swim, which is great that they do it at the same time. Yeah, excellent shot here.
Yes.
And I know a lot of nerves are going through these guys' minds right now, getting ready to go and
Yeah.
trying to get that first position. But if you watch the girls' race, realize you're in it.
Absolutely.
You know, and like Nick Stefanski said,
Yeah.
trust in your training. You know, we're going to go back to Nick.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
just trust that training tonight, and you're gonna come out ahead if you putting the work in and add in those days, and they've been stacking, and you've been out on the board in all conditions. You're gonna be all right.
Yes.
You know you're gonna be there in the end, and you know you got to tell people in these races, yeah, it's a lot of what you do to prepare yourself. And sure, there's going to be disappointment along the way, but that's what keeps us in it. The fact
yes.
that there is only one wave, and you could win, it's a fun thing to watch.
This is great. Yeah, so this looks like the men are about to take off. And again, this is another one that's a few of the top 5 aren't competing tonight.
Yes.
From last year's race. John Livingstone from Wildwood, the host patrol, won this last year, and he is not. We have Cody Schilder for the home team today. And there we go, right off the start.
And as you see, the guys are going to go right to their knees, trying to get through that surf. And when we look at it, Brian Pasternak put on a clinic in the 6 Mile paddle. I mean, an absolute clinic.
That's great.
He was out there, and people were still paddling minutes behind him.
Wow.
And he paddles on his belly. I mean, he's one of the biggest guys out there on a board. It's just incredible. But if you look at a Sean O'Neill here, a shorter guy, they're going to get on their knees and they're going to try to generate as much power using their core and digging and speed. So
Sound like an
you
expert
see
over there,
all
Alex.
different-
I'm learning some stuff about paddling from you tonight.
yeah.
Yeah, so we do. So, again, a little tougher to see, but we do have Kevin Wallace from Atlantic City, Rowan Mully from Avalon, Sean O'Neill from Brigantine, Clay Stevens from Cape May, Tommy Corcoran from Longport, Mitchell Zappone from Margate, who was 3rd last year in this race, Luca DeFrisco from North Wildwood, Anthony Mahalik from Ocean City, Dusty Larrix from Sea Isle, Trevor Nolan from Stone Harbor, James Carr from Upper, Brian Falk from Ventnor, Cody Schilder from Wildwood, and Gabe McDevitt from Crest.
So for those of you guys that are watching tonight, if we look at the first 3 paddlers here, he just went to his stomach, but we have Sean O'Neill right there generating. His rate is so high, and Sean's a big cardio guy. He's working out 24/7, 12 months a year, and he can keep that rate. If we look at the guys on their paddle, most likely they're swimmers. They're getting those strokes, those long, aggressive pulls, generating the power. So, Meg, if you think of it as, are you a stronger guy that's going to row at a lower rate that has a lot more length? Or if you're shorter, you got to make up for that somewhere, and that's strokes in the water. Not one is wrong or one is right or one is better or worse. It's just what works for you.
Right, personal preference. And trial and error, I'm sure.
Yeah, and these guys were very nice. At the turn, a lot of times you'll see a big swing of the board, try to knock somebody off. It can get gritty out there. You know, maybe behind the buoy you're pulling a leash on somebody if they don't see it, because, you know, you don't get disqualified in this race, let's be honest. So,
well, a lot of it's, I mean, it's part of the race.
Yeah, it's part of it.
I mean, you're certainly, the paddle and the swim, they're a little more unique. Like in the rowing races, you have to pretty much stay in your lane. If you don't want to bump in anybody because that hurts both crews.
Yes.
But you have a little more latitude with the paddling and the swimming in these because you are so close, especially when you're turning the same thing.
And
there's that middle point. Oh, so it's Cape May Point in the lead right
Point.
now.
And I was telling you earlier, when we have the LITs, we were just up in Long Beach Island watching the LIT race. So these kids are getting out on the same version of this board that's a 10.6, that's completely foam. It's a Bennett I saw. And they're racing these at younger ages. So they're, because it's just safer. You can't put a 10-year-old in a lifeguard boat anymore.
Sure.
And the women swims off, but the paddling has gotten so much faster. You know, when years ago we had the Australians come work for us for the summer, we would send people over in the wintertime, learn that, and they would be in clubs all summer long. I mean, we've kind of adopted that, and it's the matriculation of the lifeguard. Like, you start on a paddleboard, and or swimming, but everybody always ends up in that boat.
Yes.
It's just a little bit easier on the body than this. This is rigorous.
And there is the start of the women's swim. So Avalon's Becca Kubler is not swimming tonight. She was the reigning champion from last year. But we do have Jordan Marchetti from Longport was second last year. She's in the hunt. Riley Cornell from Ocean City. Upper Township's Ava Smith were all contenders for this race. They were second, third, and fourth last year in this swim. So, but as always, anybody's race. We have Rachel Yushan from Atlantic City, Gia Cowley from Avalon, Kate Mays, Madeline Cassidy, Margate Sydney Madison, North Wildwood's Casey Morgan, Sea Isles Delaney Burns, Stone Harbor Reese Heltzer, Uppers Ava Smith, Ventnor's Ryan Lowry, Wildwood Kaylin Barron, and Wildwood Crest Maddie Moore. And here we have
and you can see that he is the first place paddler for the men's. Is
yes, and I'm sorry I don't have the name of the Cape May Point paddler, but he is certainly
he's doing an excellent job.
Crushing.
Clay Stevens.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cape May, not Cape May Point.
May.
Clay Stevens from Cape May.
And this little runner he might take him all the way to the beach if he can get it.
And it is, you see him glancing behind, probably both to see his competition as well as if a wave's coming up behind him.
And even how tired he is, him getting his chest all the way to the board is absolutely incredible. And if you watch his legs just get pulled up.
You can see even the little bit of the puddles behind, like the little bit of a...
Yeah, a little bit of a wake.
Mm-hmm. And again, these two races are going to finish on land, so we should be able to see fairly, as long as it's not a photo finish at the end, we should be able to see what our orders are.
And I don't think he got any help in this race whatsoever.
Yeah, but he didn't seem to need it.
He did not need it.
Good job, Clay.
And he is a big fella, too.
That's
all that
great.
Length. Good for him. Clay Stevens, Cape May.
And we'll see who's coming up. Maybe Upper? Might be James trying to see the lettering on their arms.
We have a little foot race there between the next two.
Oh, there you go. So that one will be a photo finish for us.
Yes. I mean, they are all right there.
And that's great. And it's interesting to see with the paddle. There's Brian Falk from Ventnor. He did our swim and our paddle tonight.
Yeah.
And the same with Ryan Lowry, our female swimmer right now, is also our paddler. So it's nice when you see, there's certainly a correlation between swimming and paddling, those strong lats and shoulders.
I think he was an EHT swimmer as well. I think he's swimming in college.
Brian?
Brian is.
Yeah, he's going to Penn, University of Pennsylvania.
That's right. I saw him. Impressive kid. Super smart.
He is
we were at the end of the year banquet, and I was just
incredibly smart, very talented, and probably one of the nicest kids you'll ever meet.
Yes.
And a phenomenal lifeguard.
Yes.
So Brian's the full package with that. So I'm excited to see what he does
in the
at
relay
Penn.
team this year.
Yes.
If he was on that, I'm pretty sure he was. But
so here we do have
showcase all that hard work.
Yeah, absolutely. So here are the girls. So again, tight race as they're coming around that first turn. So we'll have to see. So I do think Longport, Jordan Marchetti was up there. I'm surprised to see.
Oh, he was a mainland swimmer.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Did you say he's an EHT Seahawk?
Yes.
Yes, but he is a mainland guy.
Well, got to give a shout out to Michael Brooks, the new head coach of mainland swimming.
Oh,
he
great.
Just shot me a text and reminded me that's his guy right there.
Oh, yes.
He's super excited. Good for him. Michael's going to do a great job.
That's great. And
He
Ryan
is
Lowry,
a big-time
our
leader
swimmer,
in
too, is a
Brigantine,
mainland.
A couple years younger than me. It was devastating the day he beat me, and he never looked back, and he just kept swimming.
Oh, that happens sometimes,
Yeah,
yes.
but, he's one of those guys that can still do it. He's an absolute, stud in the water. And I'm going to be excited to see what he does over there in mainland.
That's great. And this female race will be, so I believe Addie Elko from Atlantic City, she's not swimming. It doesn't look like she's swimming tonight. She won the Longport Women's. And do you know?
About a family.
I have to say,
Samantha Shabatar,
I knew
mom.
Sam back when she was swimming in the Beach Patrol days. Brian Elko, tremendous swim coach for the Seahawks. And I heard over the winter, Mike Finnerty was telling me that Samantha Shabatar swam for EHT High School.
Yeah.
I believe it was the 500-meter swim record.
It was.
Held for, almost 30 years, if not longer.
Had to create somebody to break it.
Broken by her daughter this
You know what?
past
No one's
spring.
gonna break
I
it.
thought it was
I'm
one of
gonna
the
bring
coolest
someone
things.
in to break it, and she
Coolest,
did, which is what an
coolest things ever. And
amazing
again,
thing.
such a nice family.
Yes.
And a lot of talent.
I mean, they just give back and give back, the Elko family. And, you know, my son's a swimmer for Seahawks, so I'm a little biased. But what they have done to develop my son, who I love Rocco to death, not the best athlete out there, but he comes in and he's learned hard work and dedication. And it's I can't say thank you enough to that whole program.
Yeah.
Nick's fancy again. There we go.
I know. You're making his night, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So the female swimmers we do have out here, it does it. So I could say Jordan Rachetti, she was second in that race. She's been a strong swimmer from Longport. So she should make a strong showing tonight. Ryan Lowry from Ventnor. We do have Ocean City's Riley Cornell and Uppers Ava Smith. So, and again, it could be another stellar stud coming in that I just don't know about yet. But
and you know what? How about Kate May? I mean,
yeah.
Last time they had a paddler was probably Billy Bob, another Seahawk, you know, back in the day out there swimming and paddling.
Yes.
I mean, they had some, and the boards they had when they first started paddling 20, 25 years ago.
Oh, gosh. Can you imagine? Talk about an evolution.
How many paddlers from 25 years ago? And if I would grab one of these boards.
Yeah. My goodness. So it is. It's nice to see how these things evolve. I mean, we wouldn't have been doing this 25 years ago,
No,
watching with drone footage and this phenomenal view.
Yes, Five Tribes has done an excellent job.
They really have, yes. Colin Stewart and his team have revolutionized a lot of it. Yeah, and it's made it a lot of fun.
And how many times you get a call in the winter, you know, in the middle, hey, I'm watching you, 1 o'clock in the morning, NBC Sports. And I'm like, what are you doing at 1 o'clock in the morning? But I am happy you're watching
I appreciate it.
I think spreading this to the world we were lucky enough to host 3 college soccer players this year for my younger son, Jake, and they saw this and they were like, I want to do this.
Yeah,
I want to be a part of this. How do I become a part of this? And they were like, you know, the old Jaws adage, like, you're only a local if you were born here.
Yes.
An islander if you were born on the island. How do you become one? You can't, but
you can embrace it. You can embrace the lifestyle.
And it's one of the things that
it's really fun.
We have really been able to develop, and it's become part of the identity of the Jersey Shore. And Brian was saying on Monday night, and we say, these are our kids' heroes.
Yeah.
They come out of the water, and this is who they want to idolize.
Absolutely.
And they should, rightfully so. They're hardworking kids. They come to work every day. They're responsible for a beach. And at the end of the day, this stuff is fun. But, you know, we get calls all the time for real events. And we're coming here into the finishing leg of the swim.
Yes, so I'm not quite sure who we got here. Someone standing up. You need to hear the cheers from the crowd. Could be, I'm not sure, but well done. Hopefully our guys in the booth will get some names for us. But that was a strong finish.
Very strong.
There I see Jordan, that's Jordan Rachetti from Longport.
Whoa.
She's still going in, looks like she might take second. And another strong finish right there. So Ocean City's Riley Cornell.
Riley.
Well done, Ocean City. Looks like the unofficial.
Hopefully we get a little.
There's a nice little body surf in there. I like that. Actually, that looks like Ocean City right there.
Yes.
So I take that back. This is Ocean City coming in now. So I'm not quite sure who won this race, but
I'm excited to see who's in the lead right now.
yes.
I mean,
we've had quite a few races go down, and a lot of variety in
it hasn't
winners.
been the usual suspects, has it?
No, it's nice. I like it.
Nice.
I like it.
do.
Okay, so we are ready to go down to, I believe, Brian Duffy for an interview right now.
Brian Duffy.
And then we will be back.
Hey guys, I'm here with the winners of both the men's swim and the mile run tonight. We got Charles from Atlantic City. Charles, tell me, how was the swim tonight?
Honestly, that was really, really tough. I mean, this is the only swim we do that's a box swim. It's got 2 turns, and you're running out the sandbar halfway, and you're running in the other half. So it's really kind of technical in that sense and unlike anything we do, but it was awesome, a lot of fun, and great race.
How you feeling going into Margate's and South Jersey's next week?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to use this as a checkpoint, you know, check in for where the training's been going thus far and what we really have to adjust moving forward for next Friday and the Friday after. So really just taking it as a stepping point and say, went well, there are a couple things that need to be fixed, we need to work on, and move forward from that.
Great job, Atlantic City, coming real strong tonight with the swim and the doubles row. And Noah, unbelievable run tonight. So this is the only race in South Jersey that has a running event. What do you think about that? How was it? How special is it to win here in Wildwood on your home turf?
It's definitely special. Yeah, the Hoffmans is something that we talk about like the whole season. This is my rookie season, so I really wanted to come in and make a statement with this. And yeah, just really was excited with the outcome. And the opportunity to race 3 of my prior teammates from college just was a really great time.
Awesome job. I did this run 30 plus years ago. It is a fun race. I did not come in first, though. I was way back in the pack, but it was a great time. Hey, listen, you guys, great job tonight. Back to you guys.
My entire life has completely changed. I can't do the things I used to love to do. Without Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, and Holloway, I would be so much worse off, and life is as good as it's going to get for now. They were just the most upfront and just truthful professionals I think I've ever met. I don't think there's a law firm out here that could handle anything better than them.
After an accident ended my first dream, I built something new, a law firm with heart. At Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, Holloway, we know what it feels like to have your life flipped upside down. Call today. Let our team fight for yours. When a crash ended my baseball career, I had to start over. No office, no money, no plan. Just grit and a few people who believed in me. That's how this firm was built. Today, we're a team of trial attorneys who fight for people just like I once was, injured, overwhelmed, and outmatched. Call Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, Holloway. We're in your corner.
Okay, so we are back ready for our final race of the night coming up.
Oof.
And there we do see the singles. So this is, again, our final boat race. We had to start off with the doubles and finish strong with the singles. And it does, to me, it looks like a decent singles length.
Yeah.
This right. So right now we have our point total standings. Cape May making a run with 13 points, followed by Brigantine with 12. Atlantic City with 10, Avalon, Ocean City, and Upper in a 3-way tie with 6 points.
Listen, I love Brigantine, but can you tell me the last time Cape May won a race?
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
I mean, I can only imagine they're going to explode.
That's great.
And you know what? Cape May was always Brigantine's home away from home. We used to have softball games against them. And great beach patrol.
Oh,
awesome
tremendous.
People.
I've
So
gotten
excited
to know a few over the last few years. And
you know,
some of the nicest, most welcoming.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
Xavier Moran and Pat Kennedy and just some really Sarah, some great people down to that beach patrol.
And if Brigantine doesn't win or Ventnor doesn't win, I will be happy to cheer for Cape May.
Yes.
You know, like we said, not the usual
Absolutely.
suspect. It's far enough away from us that we don't have to, you know, feel
definitely.
salty about it.
And with that last women's race, shout out to my eyes and ears on the line, my husband down there.
He's great. Yeah.
So it looks like Cape May was the winner of that swim. Cape
He
May
had us last year, too.
Every year.
Every year.
God bless him.
Yes.
Cape May, followed by Longport, Sea Isle, Ocean City, and Avalon unofficially. And then we do have our line assignments for our final race of the night, the singles. So in lane 1, you'll be seeing Cape May, Ben Swan. Lane 2, Jay Stokes from Ocean City. Lane 3, Hayden Smallwood, doubling up from Margate. Lane 4, Ben Werber from Ventnor. 5, Andrew Newman, Stone Harbor. 6, Christian Slavin and Wildwood. 7, Vince Grenice, also doubling up from Atlantic City. Sea Isle City, Nick Matausch. Dante DeFrisco from North Wildwood. Avalon's Ryan Finnegan. Upper Township's Will Schultler. Brigantines Matt Dolan. Cape May Mike Fitzpatrick. Longport Mike McGrath. And Jake Klecko from Wildwood Crest. And I have to say, Dante DeFrisco, I believe it was him. I met a couple of those North Wildwood boys last year or 2 years ago. Such great kids.
Gentlemen.
Such great kids. Young guys putting in the time and the work and, you know, really enjoying themselves and enjoying our live cast.
Speaking of enjoyers, last year you were just back from a trip from Ireland.
Yes.
Your
got married over there, yeah.
Yes, got married over there, honeymooned right over there.
Yep, we threw it all together as one.
You were such an inspiration. We did it in February.
No way.
Recommend it to anybody.
Oh, it's
Love
the best.
Galway.
It's the best. One of my favorite places in the
It
world.
was excellent.
It's
if you're a
so much
lifeguard,
fun.
I'm just telling you right now, get over there.
Oh, you'd love it. You fall in love.
It was so I wanted to thank you because
I'm so glad to hear.
we did it President's Day weekend. It was a quick.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a beautiful country.
Yes.
And I have to give a lot of my Irish love credit goes to my second family in the Finnertys. Pat and Mike Finnerty, Frank Finnerty, Paula, Kelly. Kelly Finnerty's daughter, Kaylee, was running tonight, so a lot of Finnerty love and
love that
Irish.
All right, here we go. We're getting ready.
So go ahead.
No, I was going to probably say the same thing as you. If we look at all the boats, you know, there's a line where the guy's standing, he can't go in front of. But if you notice, some people are going to stand ankle deep. Some people are going to stand knee deep. I always like to be a little more shallow to get a running start.
Agreed.
I never liked that waist deep, but I was a short guy. But here we go, and we'll see. Point right in.
Yeah. And you do see, and that's an interesting point too. There is a little bit of the art to the start.
Big wave.
Ooh,
Upper Township denied access to the sea right there.
There's Ben from Ventnor. So there is a little bit of an art. Sometimes you do want to start a little shallow so you can get a little bit more of a running start before getting in the boat. You definitely want to get over that first little wave and hop in. And
look at that. Cape May looks like they have a lead. He definitely has all the juice tonight.
Yes.
I mean, if your team and your chief is telling you you're in the lead, I mean, what more?
And it's going to come down to this race.
You know,
Absolutely.
that's what's going through his mind right now.
Yeah, and Mike Fitzpatrick is a strong rower. He's been in this race. He's been a contender more than once in this race.
And I would say the thing is not to get too excited. Don't overshoot your turn. Relax. It is a long race. There's not big waves. Be smart. Don't outrow yourself.
Yes. And this is, you know, the singles is such a unique race. Like my dad always used to say, like, you can't win a race on the start, turn, and finish, but you can lose it on it. So you want to make all those
they are
the least amount of mistakes as possible.
And you try to tell the young guys that you don't have to kill yourself right away. The way in, it's a different story, but get out clean, have a nice turn, and then worry about
be
power.
Be smart.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You can get if you're a boat back, you can get that back on the way in. But if you're ahead and you have a bad turn, it can be devastating.
Yeah. And here we go, and this is a tight one. It does look a little long, but a lot of these guys are still battling this out. There's Cape May right there. There's Mike Fitzpatrick in that hunt right next to Brigantine, who also has a chance to win.
And Dolan, you know, he's been at it a long time. You know, I really, you know, he's looking to get a top 3 finish tonight at least. He's beaten Josephel. It's got to be tough for him rowing behind a 3-time South Jersey champ.
Oh, I'm sure.
So it's been a little rough for him this year, but we're really hoping he gets a good race tonight, kind of gain his confidence back. But it's gonna be tough fall tonight because it looks like we have a good clump right here.
It looks like we have Cape May, Brigantine, Cape May Point, Stone Harbor, Atlantic City, and Avalon all in the hunt right now up front. So it bodes well for Cape May and Brig.
Yes.
A lot of times, Cape May looks like they're holding a couple points advantage, or a point advantage over Brig. And with 13 points, Brigantine with 12, and Atlantic City with 10. So between those three, it certainly is going to come down to this race.
And this guy in Cape May Point is absolutely crushing it right now.
And
he is rowing away from the field.
We don't have Cape May Point's lineups tonight,
no,
but it might be their chief, Ben Swan.
I don't know what they're doing in Cape May, but we need to know.
I know. I think points might be Ben Swan. Their chief has been rowing for them recently, and that was always a fun one. You know, the singles race is so fun. We've had, like in Ventnor, Our chief, Dave Funk, has notoriously
God.
been a stud in this race
Unbelievable.
forever. We had Matt Spires was our winner for a long time. So it's nice to see, and there looks like Vince Grenice there. And a lot of these guys have doubled up. Now, what's nice with the Wildwood race is you have quite a gap between your doubles and singles. In the Memorials next week and Jerseys
so
the
much.
following, you have the swim.
Yep.
So it's I've doubled up before. It's impressive, these men and women that can, you know, it's a lot of stretching out and rubbing out the forearms as
Yep.
best you can to get your arms back.
And if you look, they all have their different oars, and we talk about it. Oh, I like this oar, I like that oar, I like this stretcher, I like that stretcher. And the way you can change your stroke up, where in the crew boat, you're not changing much up.
No.
Everybody's trying to do the same thing. Stay long, stay consistent, you know, keep the rate up and row together. We're here. There's some guys you'll see out there, like your chief was one of them. You put him in a bathtub, the guy's going to make him move.
Honest to goodness,
Chuck
it's the
Gowdy,
truth.
another guy. You could put that guy in anything. I don't think there's a weight of a boat you put a guy like that in.
I agree.
Same with Mike McGrath, who's out there right now. I don't know if the boat or the equipment matters when you have guys like that.
Yes.
So, but the boat has been a controversy this year with the weights, the 300, the 325. It looks like
Right.
Cape May has jumped out. We have Cape May Point, Atlantic City, Stone Harbor, Brigantine, and Longport.
Yes. And
So-
we're coming up on 4.5 minutes, and they still haven't turned
And
yet.
they still haven't
so
turned. This is a long race.
typically the singles is about 4 to 6 minutes, they say, and this one's going to be closer to, looks like almost 8 to 10.
Yeah.
There we see them approaching and the turn is a good one. This is certainly
And the wind's picked up.
this is one that can kind of make or break you. Having a good quick turn.
You can't be all gas, no brakes
You
on a
can't.
turn. You can't. I mean,
There's
you
definitely a
row
little
a
finesse.
boat out of it. There's been some west wind days where I've been all gas, no brakes, and I've missed that turn where, you know, today it's going to make a big difference. I
Yes.
mean, this angle right here, it looks close. And you got Margate's right there in the green boat.
Yeah, Hayden Smallwood from Margate. So, and it seems like there's quite a few doubling up, but also a couple new names thrown in here as well. So it's always nice to see what they can do. It looks like we got Point at the bottom of your screen, a couple of patrols all the way at the top. About to make that turn. That could be Longport up towards the top of your screen,
And
or
like
Avalon.
we see right there.
There's Brigantine making their turn.
You don't want to get caught up in the flag. So Cape May, great turn there.
Oh, Cape
Brigantine,
May up at
good
the top.
turn. Atlantic City, great turn there too.
Yes.
And Upper Township, it's just a different way of looking at that turn. And the point here, and I think that is Brigantine down there, or no, that
It could be. I think it was Cape May.
Cape
is
May.
the one
Yes,
up
they
top.
have the black boat.
Yes, Cape May.
I'm just hoping, you know.
I know. Hey, that's what we're here for. Cape May in lane 13.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, Mike Fitzpatrick.
But I got to shout out to Wildwood, great flags, straight as can be. I didn't see
Looks
anything.
good.
We would have called him out on it. Shout out to Sean Duffy. I told him I would look at the flags and let him know, and they were fair.
Yeah, so it is. So we're right at about 6.5 minutes, and they're making their way back. So this is definitely going to be about a 10-minute row, it seems. But hoping for a little help on the way in.
Yeah, and you know what? You got to take a look back. You can't,
for sure.
You can't just ride the swell.
I completely
If you're not
agree.
peeking back every once in a while, you're going to turn left and right and go sideways. And you want to keep it like the
Well, you're just
fastest point.
you're adding boat lanes.
Yeah, you're adding boat lengths. And that looks like Atlantic City right there.
Yeah, it looks like Vince.
And if there's a wave, that guy will find it.
Oh, yes. Another Ventnor fireman, Atlantic City Lifeguard.
Got to mention St. Augustine Prep grad. You know, shout out to my alumni. We got
Yeah,
the
he's-
magnificent Brian Duffy, coach of St. Augustine Prep in the sand. You know, trying to bring it back to the old days.
It's great. So, and it does. It looks like there's still quite a few boats in contention here.
Still battling it
So
out.
we do see, I believe it's Ben Swan from the Point, but it's the Point is in contention. We have Mike Fitzpatrick, Cape May, Vince Grenice from Atlantic City, and Matt Dolan from Brig, all in the hunt right now. There's Mike McGrath from Long.
Mike,
You
can
knew it was
never count
coming.
him out. What did we say? We said you could put that guy in anything. He's going to
Yep.
win a race. And he is just rowing down the field. I mean, that is absolutely impressive. Once again, it's people, you know, we saw Grace Emick earlier, and now we're seeing Mike McGrath, who just trust in the process. They know their skill set. They're not worried. They don't get flustered, and they just know they're going to row their race. And he's going to cut Brigantine off right here, which is a absolute veteran move, because now Brigantine's going to be rowing in the wake, which makes it a little bit harder. But you still have Cape May out there. I mean, in the back of the guy's head, he knows that his beach patrol carrying that, when he hits that sand, they're all going to be swarm and lift that boat up and
absolutely,
secure a victory.
This is when like a little math comes into play, because if Cape May wins, they'll most likely take it. But if something goes off and Atlantic City wins by 3 places or more, they could take it too.
They could take it as well. So it's going to be, this has been a fun one.
It is. And you know what? It should be interesting looking at, this one obviously has a ton of events, but going into our second and third of the big 3 that only have the doubles, swim, and singles, Atlantic City's looking pretty solid with the rows and the
solid.
swims.
And now you got Cape May. What did we talk about earlier? Stroke for stroke.
Yep. Oh, I love it.
If you could be in their headset right now, you know, I always said, how fun would that be?
I'm saying, oh my gosh.
What are you saying?
I'm saying crank up the rate.
Crank it up.
Crank up the rate, lay back, and just, you know, hump on any little breath of a wave you can get.
Yep. Right now is all gas, no brakes.
Yep.
Now
it's okay.
Yes. And it looks like Vince has got a little one there. If you notice how he's laying back, he's staying on it, cranking it, and now he's going to take a little bit of a break to get off the wave once he falls off.
Yeah, and it does. Now it looks like about a 3, almost 4 boat race across.
And you see Mikey with the old Carlisle oars. Love that. But, I mean, look, 1, 2, 3, Atlantic City, South Jersey champ. Longport, South Jersey champ. Margate, we have Spires.
No, it's Hayden.
Oh,
yeah, Hayden Smallwood's rowing. Chris Spires, although.
Yeah.
Former South Jersey,
former South Jersey champ. I mean, these are the guys.
And this is going to be a nice finish.
Oh, Cape May right here, just hoping to milk this.
And it should be. And again,
we got a wave here. This is Atlantic City or Cape May's day right now. It's who's going to jump on this wave. It is nice. It looks like it's going to fare for Cape May a little more than Atlantic City. Cape May's got it if they want it. What's he going to do?
Oh, there's Vince getting picked up. Mike getting picked up.
And can he take it? Oh, man.
Stay on it.
Can he get a little help from King Neptune? We'll see. He's hanging on for dear life. You know he's a young kid. Just hoping, get me in, please.
In the boat.
Just get me in.
And it looks like. I mean, based on that reaction.
I mean, that was a lot of help from King Neptune.
Yeah.
You love to see it, but good for Cape May.
And that's all you gotta do is stay on the wave.
Just stay on the wave. Stay on the wave.
And based on our unofficial announcements so far, even if he first or second, it looks like
Cape May's
based on our results, Cape May take the win tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, so good for congratulations to Mike.
You know what? It might have been luck to the Irish, right? We talked about Ireland. You were talking about the Flanagans and Fitzpatrick.
Absolutely.
No love for the Italians tonight, you know, but that's all right. We're happy for Cape May.
Yeah,
we are happy for Cape May. If Brigantine couldn't have it, you know, good for you, Cape May.
Your buddies to the south.
Yeah.
So really fun night of racing tonight.
God, I'm so happy
this one's
to be back
always
with
a great one.
Yeah.
It really is. So open singles,
Michael Fitzpatrick.
officially, well,
Good
unofficially,
lad.
yes. And so it's a great night as always.
You know what? If you can't be first, have the best wave.
There you go.
And you know what? They did a great job, Wild. Shout out to Chief
Steve Stocks,
for just putting on another excellent event.
Yeah, it is. It is a very well-run showdown here. It is. It's nice. I remember when I first said that they heard they were going to have 8 races, and I thought there's no way. But they do. Talk about a clinic of getting everything in. The sun is just going a little bit below the Ferris wheel behind us, and you know, still racing. So again, like before we finish up, we do want to thank again a lot of we have some great sponsors.
Oh my God.
Arbitech LLC, Mike Drum and Diamond Beach, Cape May Brewery, one of the best.
What's your favorite Cape May beer? I like the Grove.
Which one do you like?
The Grove.
The Grove. I don't know if I know that one.
It's delicious.
I like the Coastal
Evacuation.
Coastal Evacuation.
Dangerous.
That's a good one.
It is a good one.
And I like their classic IPA.
It is.
It is. They have some great ones. Check them out. Tortuga Golden Striders, a big swimming and social organization. Downbeach Reiki, if you need a little relaxation.
Little, you know, maybe book that right before the school year starts. Maybe you got to book
not a bad idea.
Yes.
Pro Construction we have, led by Matt Zappone. Of course, our Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, Holloway, and Law. Viking Rowing Foundation, near and dear to my heart. We just wrapped up our Chicken Dippers youth rowing program last night.
Did you coach this summer?
Oh, I've coached every summer, Alex, since I was 14.
Yes.
I don't, it's Doc Holland, he instilled it in all of us. And it's been our blood.
They still doing the 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, square those blades and row. It's great. It's great foundation.
It is great. You know, you look back on it, getting eaten by the greenheads, but it was. I met some of my best friends.
Same.
Absolutely. Remember Mike Pantaleone?
Mm-hmm.
Him and I, we met each other that year, and we became rowing partners.
Oh, it's so fun.
And we rowed, and shout out to Mike. He's working in Philly and some big corporate office,
Yeah.
but he comes down and he'll tell us all the time, I miss it every single day.
Great. Oh, it's the truth. Yeah, so we're going to head to a commercial, and then we will be right back in lovely Wildwood, New Jersey.
My entire life has completely changed. I can't do the things I used to love to do. Without Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, and Holloway, I would be so much worse off, and life is as good as it's going to get for now. They were just the most upfront and just truthful professionals I think I've ever met. I don't think there's a law firm out here that could handle anything better than them.
After an accident ended my first dream, I built something new, a law firm with heart. At Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, Holloway, we know what it feels like to have your life flipped upside down. Call today. Let our team fight for yours. When a crash ended my baseball career, I had to start over. No office, no money, no plan. Just grit and a few people who believed in me. That's how this firm was built. Today, we're a team of trial attorneys who fight for people just like I once was, injured, overwhelmed, and outmatched. Call Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, Holloway. We're in your corner.
We listen. We do. We are rule followers. We weren't in grade school. Karen gets bad.
Whew, lights bright.
All right.
Here we go.
We are back with our point total standing, and it looks like Kate May did it. Congratulations. Good for them.
Congratulations, Kate May.
A little
That's
heartbreak for me, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little upset when I see it.
Yeah.
Now I'm upset. It was like I had to see it.
You're
to
on the
get
podium,
upset.
Alex.
But I'll tell you what, shout
done.
out to Dolan. I mean, he battled, doubled up, did a great job. Atlantic City, third place. You know, Longport, fourth, Avalon, and then Ocean City. But all the competitors out there, great job.
Great job to everyone
You guys are
tonight.
all awesome. Just out there crushing it. You can hear Kate May in the background.
Yeah,
they
that's
are
great.
pumped. Good for them.
Yeah,
like I said, I don't know the last
tell
time.
you what, some of the best group of guys and girls I've met.
Yeah, they're going crazy down there.
And look at that beautiful sunset going off behind the Ferris wheel. It is a pretty night.
And already, people, you can already see walking up, live band behind us tonight. That's gonna be
Yes,
fun.
we are at the Pig Dog.
The Pig Dog.
Pig Dog is
What
a
setup.
cool little addition.
Yeah.
Down here at the beach, right on the
I
waterfront.
almost don't feel like I'm in New Jersey.
It's nice.
It
Almost
is
a little,
nice.
a little
Breeze is picking
staycation.
up, little staycation. Breeze is picking up down in Cape May County, New Jersey. They even look at that big screen that they
I
have
know, it's
there.
great. There's us, our little podium up
Our
there,
little
right in front of
podium, we're waving. Hey,
the
how
Pig
you
Dog.
doing?
So it is. It's been a wonderful night tonight. Well done to all the athletes.
Yeah.
Congrats again to Kate May. And one of my best friends, she's actually here tonight, Kath Clayton. I used to teach with her up in Upper Darby for a bit.
Yeah, I think I met her last year. That's who I thought was your in the stand.
No, Lynn,
That's-
my husband,
yes.
is my eyes and ears down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kath's the best, and
Yes.
I'll be looking forward to spending a little time with her. She has a place in Wildwood Crest, so this is our meet up in the summertime every year spot.
Yes, this is a big Philly spot. big Northeast Philly. I got family in Northeast Philly. They love coming down here. They're always talking about Wildwood all winter long. They got their spots. It's a good crowd. It's definitely a different vibe than where we're at.
It
up
is.
in the northern part of South Jersey.
Our little Downbeach.
Yeah.
Downbeach lifestyle.
Subtle difference.
Yes.
But
Again, I got to find out where this Downbeach Reiki is. I might have to check that out.
I think so.
Yeah, but we have another, so, and I mean, it's such a nice race too with Dutch Hoffman, and so we're ready for our interview, I believe. So we'll go back to Brian for the interview.
Guys, I'm here with Mike Fitzpatrick from Cape May Beach Patrol, who just had an amazing race. It was an unbelievable row. Tell me about it, man. What were your thoughts going through this race?
Well, I looked at the board, and it was like everybody that I wanted to race close to was in the south, and I was so excited. You know, Longport, those guys are like my heroes. You know, Crest is right there. Jake Klecko's a dog. I got Avalon to my other side, and like I just couldn't have asked for any more out of this race. It was
You've been racing for 5 years now. This is your first win. How's it feel?
I can't even describe what it means. I didn't think I won. You know, I sheared that wave pretty bad, and you know, if you guys saw us our warm up, it didn't go too well, and you know, we got a little bit water in the boat, just a little bit, and just happy that it went the way that it did.
All right, you got Margate's, South Jersey's coming up. How you feeling about it?
This is just the beginning. I'm hungry.
It's awesome, man. Congrats. Great job tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, bro.
Great job.
Okay, so look at that pretty shot.
Wow, what a shot.
What a pretty sunset here in Wildwood. A little Ferris wheel, sea serpent action. That was my first roller coaster I ever went on, 3rd grade.
Me too. Me too.
It's the best.
It was
the
great.
best.
It was awesome. It was a lot of fun.
All right, well, thanks so much for being with us tonight through little tech difficulties to begin with and a lot of really, really great racing tonight. So we'd like to thank our sponsors, Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, Holloway, the Viking Rowing Club Foundation, Downbeach Reiki, Cape May Brewery, Arbitech, Pro Construction, Swift Law Firm, and Tortuga Golden Striders. And Alex, always a pleasure.
Absolutely. It was
Love
so good
being
catching
able
up.
to catch up and commentate and watch some fun racing.
It was a good one. And thanks to all the competitors. And once again, thanks to our Wildwood Beach Patrol. And we will see you at your house.
Memorials, yes.
No, at the jerseys and then back to your house.
No, I don't think they're not doing the women's Bill Howard. They're doing the South Jerseys.
And
so we'll be next Friday night in Margate, and then the following Wednesday in Ventnor for the women's South Jerseys, and then the men's South Jerseys, and then your favorite, the Gaudies.
Yes, there we go. Well,
Yes.
my favorite's the Brigantine, but we'll see.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
When I'm
My
around
favorite.
you, it's So thank you again. And
Yeah, absolutely.
That'll do it for us here with
Yep.
SJL Racing.
And we will see you next time. And please always remember, swim in front of a lifeguard. Good night.
My entire life has completely changed. I can't do the things I used to love to do. Without Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, and Holloway, I would be so much worse off, and life is as good as it's going to get for now. They were just the most upfront and just truthful professionals I think I've ever met. I don't think there's a law firm out here that could handle anything better than them.
After an accident ended my first dream, I built something new, a law firm with heart. At Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, Holloway, we know what it feels like to have your life flipped upside down. Call today. Let our team fight for yours. When a crash ended my baseball career, I had to start over. No office, no money, no plan. Just grit and a few people who believed in me. That's how this firm was built. Today, we're a team of trial attorneys who fight for people just like I once was, injured, overwhelmed, and outmatched. Call Stampone, O'Brien, Dilsheimer, Holloway. We're in your corner.